Yes. Good morning, Chris. Good morning. Number one here again. Top of the day to you. Top of the day. uh, Nose itches. That means something when your nose itches. Ronnie talking about me. Maybe so. Uh, First thing this morning, I got a message from him that says, "Good morning, Mr. Morrow." But then a few minutes later, the language changed. Uh, Day is Wednesday. Merry Christmas Eve. Or Christmas Eve. Uh, Buster, stop it. Leave the kiddies alone. They get tired of that. Buster and them cats. Uh, look at the little faces, they turn little faces. He licks that, they turn, he over lick there. Good morning, guys. Let's get going here. Uh, Run a little late this morning. I was surprised I was able to get out here and get on this thing at 8 o'clock. G and I was trying to do some stuff in the last minute stuff in the house before she leaves. She got to go to town, get a couple of things that we're short of, and so we're trying to make a list. Anyway, let's just forget the nose. Okay, I'll have it all read here in a minute. Good morning, folks. Uh, Christmas Eve. Now I want to wish every one of you guys, a Merry Christmas. Okay. Uh, I've got messages this morning. Folks, their first Christmas alone. One lady. Listen to this. One lady had lost 7 or 8 family members over the past year or so. And she's alone for the first time. God bless her. There'll be some empty chairs at the Christmas table this year. Uh, we'll have one that's empty, and other families here, Ray, Ronnie, some of these folks, they'll always, some of you folks, be an empty chair. It's just, if they're Christians, you'll see them again, and it's my belief, and I'm sticking with it. I'm not going to try to convince you. That's my man. Anyway, good morning, Peggy. Peggy, you're back here on her. Good morning, Peggy. Has had both her shingle shots and still got shingles. Not bad. It was like around her eye somewhere a little bit. But they tell me, and I'm going to have to take my shots too. She's had, I think, one of hers. I think it's coming 2s, and she's only had 1. I'm going to take them this year. Hi, Pamela. And but I'm gonna tell you something. We got to work on I've got to work on our prayer list. Our prayer list. I'm gonna show you something, guys. It's just names are smudged. Names are written across other names. I've got to change it today. I've started it. I've started a real neat list, but it just takes time. Sit down and turn it back and forth. Write a name, turn it back and forth. I'll get it done before next week, surely. Anyway, our plans today is if Ben comes over, and I think he is, I'm gonna back the trailer up. Good, thank you there. Going up to the Misfits, thank you. We'll back the trailer up to the back porch, back patio over there. And he's going to empty out. Did some yesterday. He's going to finish emptying out that storeroom. I moved some stuff yesterday. Got all my ammo moved. Guns and all that stuff's all been moved. He's going to finish emptying out that storeroom out there. Put it on the trailer. I said I'll sort through it when I have the time. Just get it all out of there. So When Dusty and them want to start coming over and doing some stuff, they need to store stuff in there out of the way or something that'll have a clean area to work. And hopefully they get started pretty quick. I went over the other day during that cold spell. The air conditioner was cut off, and then it warmed back up, and I didn't think about turning them back on. And I went over, and this is what's bad about a house nobody's in. Temperature fluctuates, back and forth if you don't have something going. And it almost looks like a dampness. I felt a dampness in there. And immediately I turned the air conditioners on at like 72, 73. I'm just going to leave them up. And if it's cold, they'll cut off. If it's warm, they'll kick back on. Anyway, that's our plans for today. G and Kim will go and finish up, get some stuff. You had shingles on my butt. Oh, Lord. Whew. I bet that was tough. You couldn't hardly sit down, I think a lot of folks say they itch real bad, and others say they just plain out hurt, So, or maybe both. Good morning, Vera's back here. Vera was feeling bad the other day, had the flu. That's why she wasn't here. She had the flu. And Vera's not here. We know it. We know it. We ain't getting chewed on. She's a sweetheart. Good morning, Anna Piazza and Carol Cardacy. Merry Christmas to all you guys. Make a cheese, what? You made some kind of cheese, something? I gotta get this thing up closer so I can read this stuff. I need a pillow behind me, I guess. You got a bad cold, Susan? I've had one, baby. I'm about over mine. I cough very little. Now and then I get to coughing. But I'm about almost all clear. My voice is still not exactly right, but it's getting there. It's getting where I can argue a little bit. Someone there's had shingles twice. A friend of mine had them all on his side, and he couldn't hardly wear a shirt, just a shirt to touch him. Hurt and painful. I could imagine it was on your backside, you're trying to sit down or lay down. I'm going to take my shots here pretty soon. It's something, I don't know, did we ever hear of that kind of stuff back in the day? I don't think I ever heard anybody having shingles before. And then the last few years, shingles is out there. I've never heard of it. None of us ever had anything like that. I think Ronnie's had rashes, real bad rashes. They never could figure it out. But I think just him. Maybe it's just an excuse to go to the doctor. Yeah, it comes from the chicken pox. I'll get that. From the chicken pox virus, and I've had chicken pox back when I was a kid. They say it's been around many years. Yeah, I'm starting to itch now. Y'all got me itch. Oh Lord, can you imagine a baby having it on their little face or something, or anywhere? Horrible. Or a child. Yeah, I'm back here in the cat house this morning. I've got the heat light cut off behind. It's been warm. Now they claim next week it's going to cool back down, but not real bad. But it's going to cool back down, and I'll probably put the heat light back on here in here. I keep it at night on the kitties. They don't have to sleep under it, but if it get cold, they can. But I come in sometimes in the mornings and they're all here in my chair, curled up. So that meant they didn't need the heat light. But if it's cold, I guarantee you, I come in here, they'll be in that basket over there. So tonight, Some of that shingles, I didn't get to see all that. You want to see Simon? Simon! He's over there with Roman. He'll be over in a minute. Roman comes in the morning sometimes, just kind of gives him the once over, you know. And right now he's laying over here. I'll show you. Roman and Simon. Yeah. He'll be over in a minute. Roman comes in here and gives him the once over, dares him to mess with him. He just dares him. Yeah. Think we'll have company over here tonight. Yeah, I know. Just be kind of quiet. Yeah, I mean it. I think it's a little tomcat. I'm gonna name him Mati. And little Simon, a little Siamese name. He's a boy, I'm pretty sure. His name's gonna be Simon. Kim. And the other one, Mitsubishi, little gray and white one, Mitzi, I think. The other one, we'll figure out something. We'll figure out some more names. Anyway, don't mess my coffee over there. Cat. Call them cat. Little cats. And my little kitty over there, little black and white kitty, he's learned now to come out to the pavilion to eat, because I don't feed him on the back patio no more. And I keep the feed over here, and I take it over every morning and feed him, and he comes out and eats in the back on that pavilion, along with Macy and Henry, and I guess all of them over there. Buddy Cat's been coming over to the back porch and eating. So they're kind of starting to get used to not just sitting there on the back patio, because when Dust moves in with them dogs, that back patio is going to be off limits to them cats. I guarantee you. All right. You want a cat? Sister and brother, two stray cats. I got an old tomcat over as a stray cat. He don't have a name. I call him old Tom. Big cat. The old head's huge. But he's an old feral cat. He's a full tomcat. He's never been fixed. I have no idea where he comes from, but he's just as gentle. But he's shy. You know, he don't come around really around the other cats, but he's there. And when I feed, he'll come and eat. He'll come and eat. These little guys will probably live right in here. I don't know. Simon may come in the house eventually. This may end up now. Who knows? But I'm gonna probably build them a little pet door later on. You know, coming in out of here, so they'll always have shelter. You know. And this is where they're being raised, and that they're gonna. And guys, I'm gonna tell you what. They climb on everything in here. I come in, there'll be one up on top of that shelf. I don't know how them little guys get up places like that. There'll be one top of my chair, be one up there on top, and plants behind me. They just go everywhere, don't y'all? Woody. Woody likes to play, but Woody plays rough with them. This kind of stuff with them. And the next thing you know, they slap him back, and he's doing this kind of stuff. But they're sweet to him. They don't hurt him. And Buster just wants, and they'll love on Woody, so they know they're not afraid of Woody. Woody will come up and get my lap, and they'll come and rub it all over him, and being like little cats do. Got some cats in your house. You've been feeding them. You put cat food out, cats come from everywhere. And I don't guess, being you have outdoor cats, you have a choice. You go out and you feed them. You can't help what may come from the neighbors or from the woods, you know. That old big tomcat, I'm sure he lives with someone at some point because he's so gentle. But, but he's a full tomcat, but he don't live around here. And some days, he'll be gone. He'll be gone for 2 or 3 days. And then he shows back up. Stop. Leave him alone. Leave Roman alone. He's not bothering nobody. Buster. Buster don't like Roman hissing at the little kitties. It makes him upset. Roman don't want little kitties around him. Now, why does he come in here? Go away, Roman. Go to the house. It's okay to be late. You're here. Well, I've been late. I almost late here this morning. G, she'd get things for the children to keep them from seeing it. She'd put it in the camper because we don't have a big house, a big place to hide stuff. And then yesterday, her and I went out in the camper and we wrapped presents for the kids, the little kids. And that's why I haven't been in the camper in the last few days. There was no room. But she got them all wrapped. And last night, yesterday, I packed them all in the house, her and I, in totes. And set them on the couch. And I have no idea how she gonna set them out around that little bitty tree for the night. We don't have no idea. Small house, gonna be a lot of folks coming over. It's gonna be tight. One lady said, your house looks like a resale shop. At first, I thought that was kind of cute. Then I read a couple more of her comments and I realized she wasn't being cute. So I blocked her. I think it's the only second I blocked her since I've been on here, because it wasn't so much about the house. They started talking about family members, and that's no need in that. You know, I'm not here to discuss family members, their rights or their wrongs or their goods or their bads, you know. And I don't appreciate someone else telling me how sorry somebody might be, you know. It's just not nice. It's not nice. That's right. So that's the only second one I blocked. Anyway, I told her, I'm sorry you feel that way, but goodbye. It'll be okay. Be okay. Anyway, yeah, it's no need. You know, it's like, it'd be like me calling Ronnie. Well, I can't use Ronnie because I tell Ronnie how sorry he is all the time. It'd be like me calling somebody, some of you guys just say, or writing you a message, say, you know, I think your son, your grandson, your granddaughter, your whatever needs to get a life, or needs to do this, or needs to do that, and then being rude about them, you know, or you need to teach them this, teach them that, you know, because they're stupid or something. Well, you'd say, well, dang, who's that man? Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Be nice or go away. There you go. That's a good one there. Be nice or go away. We just here to have fun and enjoy each other's company. And ouch, ouch. I'm sorry. A little cat, I've got shorts on, a little cat hooked in my leg, back of my legs like this. He's under that chair. Sorry, folks. Buster, y'all caused him. Y'all caused him to be mean. Actually, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. She's gone. She just left with Kim, so I love coming sitting out here with these little cats. Now, Ronnie said, oh, you live sit out there with little pussy cats. Ronnie had to take breaks. I got to take breaks. But I do come out here and sit. You know, well, I turn the TV on. It just happens to come on when I'm sitting here. And have me a cup of coffee or a Gatorade, whatever, and, you know, and kick back. Good. Yeah, Merry Christmas in New Zealand over there. Good morning, Captain. You know what? One of the talking about Christmas and stuff. You know, when I was teaching, the last day or two, teachers, especially the lady teachers, okay, they would bake stuff. They'd bake stuff and bring it and put it in the teacher's lounge, and all the teachers come in, and there'd be cakes and pies and stuff, you know, you help yourself, you know. This one lady This back when you get the old coffee in a coffee can, real cans. I don't know if they come in cans no more. And she must have saved her cans year to year to year, like to bake them. She'd bake these banana nut bread and stuff like that in them, so they'd be round and they'd slice them. You talk about good. I eat banana nut bread all day long, probably. But yeah, so we'd go in that teacher lounge and just feast the last day or two of school. You know, every time we got a break, we'd run in there and get us a piece of cake or something. I miss those days. Yeah. Oatmeal, raisin, walnut. I bet that is good. I bet that's good. I bet so. Good morning, Ricardo and Dallas and Sky. Good morning. Karen, good morning. Yeah, some of y'all getting cookies and stuff. Banana nut bread. I'm not a big cookie eater, seriously. I like cookies, but I'm not a big cookie eater. And I'm not a big sweets eater, seriously. I mean, I like some things sweet, but I'm not a candy eater, say it that way. See some folks all walk around with a piece of candy in their mouth. I like peppermint, stuff like that. You know, that's good, but as far as candy, I just not. And it's probably a good thing, you know, when you have to watch your blood sugar stuff anyway. You don't need a bunch of candy. A little cake don't hurt. A little cake don't hurt. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning. Merry Christmas to you, Vera. Good morning. Merry Christmas, all you guys. Anyway, tonight, after this afternoon, when G figured out where we're going to set stuff, we got all set out. I think 7 o'clock or something like that, everybody starts showing up. And each one will bring something like a dip or something, chips and dip, you know, dip and chips, whatever. Yeah, cookies, cake. G will make a happy birthday Jesus cake. And we'll just have a family time together. You know, and I'm going to video some of it. I'm not going to video doing gifts and stuff like that, but I will video, you know, as much as I can of the people coming in and chatting. And it's mild weather. And a couple of said something, we have a fire pit outside, you know, and G said, put on the deck. I already put on the deck. I will build one out on my fire pit I got out here. I'll build a fire and some chairs around it, and people want to come out and sit around with a cup of coffee around the fire and talk. Just kind of be family, you know, be family. Tomorrow, we'll all go to Tita's house for Christmas dinner. Her and Rob will cook dinner. So it's going to be, today and tomorrow are going to be pretty busy days. All right, you have Christmas with your grandkids and kids on Saturday. That's good. Lex is still with his mom. He won't come up to be with any of us until the 28th. They split. Tiki, get out of here. Go, get out of here. Go, Tiki. He has to split the Christmas holidays, half with his mom, half with his dad. So this year she gets him the first half. Next year we'll get him the first half of the holidays, you know. So he'll come up here on the 28th and stay until school starts back up, January 3rd or 4th, something like that, whatever it is. All right, great granddaughter's due today. I know you're excited. Yeah, it's an exciting time too, you know. And I'm not talking about just gifts and stuff, guys. Family. And a lot of times, people are seeing people they haven't seen in a long time, you know, maybe a year, you know. They come home for Christmas. They work or live somewhere else, you know. And it's a joyous, I can't say that word. I can't say that word. It's a joyous. Good. Y'all go away. Time. Time of the year. And it's all about joy from, Jesus being born. That's, and little kids, if you don't teach them what the season is about, and all they're ever going to learn is Santa Claus and gifts. And I'm not saying that's bad. Listen, little kids, exciting. Santa Claus coming. I remember when I was a kid. Yeah, I do. Uh, our old principal, Mr. Batten, up here in Plum Grove, he was a pretty good sized guy. He would go around the neighborhood on Christmas Eve if people wanted him to. If they said come to their house. And the parents would make sure their kids got a peek. A peek. He would be in his Santa Claus suit. And he would come in and not set the toys. All the parents usually took that. See, y'all can't go in around the tree out of here. Santa Claus will be coming. You gotta be real quiet. And we'd be in the other part of the house. But he'd come in and make enough noise, you'd hear something in there. There's somebody. There's somebody. And Mom says, shh, it may be him. And she says, we'll peek. And we crack the door and you see a Santa Claus with a suit on around the tree a little bit. Then out the door we go. And slam the door. Wait till he's gone. Wait till he's gone. Then we'd all rush in. Her and Dad done put the toys out or whatever, and I'd grab my little toys or one year I got a Lincoln log set. Probably what got me stuck on that log house over there. But anyway, yeah, and that's fun. There's nothing wrong with that, But as we grow up, we need to know why we have Christmas. And other people may not celebrate Christmas, and that's fine. If you don't, that's your business. I'm just talking about myself. Them little cats are everywhere around here. I don't know where they all go. Woody's playing with one. Woody, leave the kids alone. Go, Woody. Woody's playing with kitties. My son is named Simon, okay. Well, tell her there's a cat named Simon, too. Have a good day, Susan. Well, looky here. Lex's boy. Likes his PawPaw when Lex is not here. Yeah. The worst thing about Kippy, stop. I can't take it. He wants to lick you. I don't like that stuff, Kippy. You get in your lap and lick your hands, lick your arm, lick your face, wherever you can lick. Hop down, buddy boy. I can't do that. That's you and Lex does that stuff, I guess. Something about Yukon Tommy got in trouble. I can't believe that. All right. Well, you've got another visitor here. Come here. Come on up here. It's a little tiki dog. Little tiki. You talk about trouble. This is him. No, you ain't gonna kiss me. I kiss you. He takes his toys. Got a bunch of new toys the other day. I take them in. They're all happy. Buster wants to get one, and they pull in and they fighting over them and all through the house, and it's all great. But the minute you let them all out, Tiki wants to take one toy out with him. And he don't go far. He'll leave it on the patio there, out there on the porch, or he'll leave it on the ramp, or he may leave it out. Stop, boys. I'll stop this stuff. Crazy stuff. Wrestling my feet. But he'll leave his toy out. So I come along, there'll be a toy. I'll pick it up, take it back in. Every day he brings the toy out. If I didn't pick them up, bring them back, I think they'd all be out here in the yard. No, Tiki, it's not nice. You have to share. You have to share your toys. Uh, when we do our prayer list, while it goes in a minute, seriously, Cheryl Farthing has asked to be put on the list, and I've got her name on there, but she may have, don't know for sure, uh, kidney cancer. She's being tested for it. Keep her in our prayers. But I've got to redo my list. There's going to be some names I guarantee you I'm not going to be able to say this morning because they got smudged and written on, and I'm just not going to be able to say all of them. I'm going to do all I can. I'll do the best I can. But I will get them moved over, and then if I don't have your name on there, someone you ask, you let us come back later on and tell me again, and I'll put it back on there. Okay, God knows who they all are, you know. 31 in Ohio. It's going to be probably pushing 80 here today. I think we have a cool front coming on Monday. Chance of showers. Hopefully next week, I'm hoping, we're going to be able to try to go camping one night. Hoping. I think the weather will be right for it. Get a little rain, get the grass a little bit damp, so I ain't got to worry about fires getting out. It's been dry, you know. Had a great time. People still talking about the time cousin Kenny and I going off for breakfast. We had a good time. It's just us three, and we're the old original. Actually, cousin now the original rendezvous guys, but Kenny was the third to ever start coming with us, and it was just us three for a long time before Doc started showing up and tried to get down. Now you're not getting up here. Go. You'd love to have 80 degrees? Yeah, I know you would. I know. Come here. Yeah. Stop resting. This is the loveliest little cat, Monty. He is. And he purrs. Go ahead, you can go up there. Sometimes they're all up here, back and forth, back and forth. Woody's playing with them right now. Woody, go, leave the kiddies alone. Any birthdays out there? Yeah. Somebody, Mary, you got a birthday? Or are you telling somebody happy birthday? We'll sing to them here in a minute. Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you. Monty is a cute name. Yeah, it is a cute little name for a little tomcat. I hope the weather's good for you too. Your kids are coming to visit. I hope so too. You know, you guys up north though, and hey, now California, they got storms out there. They said yesterday was even some part of Los Angeles under tornado watch. My Lord. You love Woody, I love Woody too. She goes to bed at night fairly early, you know. And me and my boys, we stay up a little bit, and I do comments and stuff when I can. And on YouTube, they got these old westerns. You know, Randolph Scott, some of them old guys back in, you know. And I'll find one, I've seen them all at some point in my life, I've seen them. But I'll find one I hadn't seen in years, and me and Woody and Buster and Kippy will watch it. And she done took her three and went to bed. And at some point I'm getting tired and it goes off. I said, okay, boys, let's go to bed. I'll plug my phone in to be charging, and then we all three go. Kippy has a pallet and a basket under the bed. And he goes under my bed. Buster and Woody on the bed. Now Woody gets up behind my neck, my shoulders. As long as he just gets up there and curls up, that's fine. Stop, Woody, stop. So I'm in there fussing at him for about 10 minutes, making him stop doing stuff. Buster trying to go to sleep. But they're fun. They're fun, and they're a comfort. They are, and all of them are housebroken. And she gets up, or I get up first in the morning. They all trail her out to go to the door, and I open the door, and they all take off. The other night I got up to go to the bathroom, 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I don't get to sleep all night, but anyway, uh, Lex's door. Hey, little man. Lex's door is not closed; it's open. You know, and so I opened the door and turned the light on. Kippy done went and got bed in Lex's bed. He don't sleep. He won't sleep in my bed, but he'll sleep in Lex's bed. There he was, all curled up in Lex's bed. I guess he's anticipating Lex coming back the next few days. But when Lex gets here, seriously, when Lex gets here, it's like PawPaw who? He don't know PawPaw no more. He don't know his PawPaw anymore. But the minute Lex leaves, well, an hour or so after he gets over his depression, Lex first leaves, he's depressed. He just stares out the windows, just watches. Once he kind of calms down and realizes, okay, he's gone, then he'll hook up with me and Buster and Woody. And it's that way until Lex shows up again. But the minute he shows up, PawPaw who? Y'all stop. All this running around and chasing them little kitties. All right. I'm going to make y'all leave. They keep playing. I got the little kitties treed there now somewhere back in them boxes. I can hear them back in them boxes. Yeah, I feel sorry for Kippy. And someone said, but Kippy should go live with Alexa. It wouldn't work good for that because Alexa's in school all day, has sports. They live in the city. If Kippy got out of the yard or something, he'd be lost. He wouldn't know where to go. Here at least he knows where he's at. Yeah, I know, Ronnie. I know what you're saying. Dan's a good man. Like his daddy. I think, no, Vera, I'm not avoiding you. Now, what are you saying to me, sweetie? I'm here. Here I am. I see your in old big capital letters. What? I'm here, Vera. Merry Christmas to you, Kathy. Thank you. I'm waiting, Vera. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Have a great day, Peggy. Stop abusing sweet Ronnie. Lord. He's got you fooled, sweetie. You need to ask Thomas about Ronnie. There went the little Simon up the box, behind the box. It's fun to come here with these little cats. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Almost like rats. Oh Lord, is that a rat? Here comes a cat. Woody, I'm gonna make you go out. They don't want to play no more. Oh, good morning there. Good morning there, Teresa. Good morning. I know she takes up for Ronnie. Ronnie starts that whiny pot and stuff. I'm so abused. Billy's abused me, or Thomas abused me, PawPaw's abused me. He starts all this stuff, but it ain't so. It ain't so. Oh, wait till they lay them peppers up there. Well, they do get up. They haven't got up in the pots yet. They get up there around them, but yeah, they haven't got up there in them yet. And G comes out one morning and sees one of them laid on her plants. She might say, well, I'm going to move my plants out of here. I say, okay, good. Let them go. Yeah, Ronnie's a sweetheart. Your day will come. Well, yeah, it's a good night. Yeah, Jackie and Lisa, good morning. Merry Christmas. Uh, Ronnie, I've never told a lie. I can't tell a lie. I tried one time. Ronnie, the lie wouldn't come out. Uh, I know. Everybody wants to protect him. Uh, and he eats it up. But nothing better. Nothing better than I'll be on a conversation with him on the speakerphones. And Diane shows up. That's his wife. She tells the truth about him. Yeah. Uh, I think every time cuz and I and Kenny get together, I guess we 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 talk about old times, and most people do that kind of stuff. Uh, maybe women don't. I don't. Maybe women don't. Us guys do. And there's no. We always Doc shows up in our conversation. Doc was a lot of fun. He kind of crazy, but he was a lot of fun. And so you get to think about some of the fun things we did and the jokes we played on Doc. And Doc would do stuff to us too. It wasn't like a one-way street. A lot of stuff went on. But we had a lot of fun with it. Cuz I was telling a story the other day. Cuz had like a little old, well, Doc had a little Nissan pickup, a little white Nissan. Woody, no, Nissan pickup. Kind of a little junky truck. What's it? Nothing special. And it'd been a little work truck, and they'd got him another one. And he was just sitting down in his yard. And one day he told me, he says, I had a bunch of cows back then, and I had a bunch of calves. And he said, man, I'd love to go sell my little truck and buy a calf or two. And I said, well, maybe I'll trade you a couple of calves for that truck. Would you? I might. So we haggled back and forth, how guys do, back and forth. And finally, yeah, we agreed, okay. And I said, you can pick it out. You can pick them out. And at the time, I had, I think, 3 pastures with cows and calves in them. And he kind of looked around. He picked them the ones he wanted. But he picked them these right here at the house. It's no problem. It's easy to pin them up, send them to him. And he's going to go into cow business. Yeah. Go get him some cow. Well, it turned out later on he decided he needed the money, so he sold them. And that's his business, no big deal. And Cuz' son was needing a little work truck. And Cuz come along and wanted to know would I sell the little truck for his son. I said, well, yeah, I would. So I told him about what it was worth. I traded 2 calves and what they was worth, for it and whatever. But anyway, we got, Cuz bought it. So we're sitting around a campfire that weekend, and Doc kind of complained about it, didn't get as much for the calves as he thought he should and all this, but Cuz makes up this ridiculous figure that what he paid for that truck. What his son paid me for that truck. Can't believe I only got 2 calves and you sold it for that. 4 or 5, 6 calves. That's what I got for it. And we always kept going. All right, guys, let's get along here with our prayer list real quick, okay? Like I say, it's not going to be complete. And I'm going to have someone say, you left me out. And I probably am. And it's not on purpose. But I'm trying to read through some of these names. They're really smudged up, and a couple have been taken off. Steve and Susan said take Dave and Connie off. Or Cookie. They're fine, okay? And but some of these names are just smudged up. I can't really see them. But I'm going to tell you, just pray for everybody on the list. God knows who's on the list. Pray for everybody sick. All right. There's Charles, and there's Dorothy and Marie and Carol, Derek and Ray and Jason, Cynthia, Susan, Tammy, Karen, Jackie. I think it's Christine, Janet, Michelle, and Toya. No, Tanya, I'm sorry. Doris and Sherry and Megan, Jerry and Gabe, Molly and Becky, Ben, David, Amy, Wendy, Bill and Connie and Jason, Jacob and Joy and Brenda and Peggy, Lori, Connie, Frank, Sharman, and Nathan, Virginia, and the name's getting really blurry. And Jerry messed up. Derek, Joanne, Karen, and Kay, and Michael. And that's. I've started my list over here. Kind of neat. Kind of neat on the back side. Front side, they're horrible. Anyway, and our little animals. Never forget your little animals. There's Ellie and Max and Cooper, Bubba and Buster and Lacey. Not my Buster. Y'all prayed for my Buster. Got him all fixed up. Lacey, Brownie, Daisy, Rosie, and okay. Now I work with this list. I work on this list. Cheryl, pray for me too. Okay, Cheryl, I'm gonna put you on the new list. Okay. I'll just, start my new list. Cheryl, okay. Okay. Ouch. No, can't do that to my leg. That little cat, Monty, gets under my chair. He starts grabbing my back of my legs, and he's crazy. He's crazy, little cat. Come on. No. He's crazy. This little cat's crazy. He's probably the funnest out of all of them. They're all lovey. And little Simon, he likes to cry. He gets up here, meow, meow, meow. Be quiet. But Monty is probably the most playful with me, and he purrs. I love that. I love a cat that purrs. And you get up here and lay right here, and we start watching Daniel Boone. He just purrs away. A man should have better things to do, shouldn't he? A man should have better things to do than play with cats all day. But they are fun. They are fun. They are fun, little cats. Hey, come here. No. People want to see you this morning. I know you're going to cry. Oh, here's Simon. No, you can't have my coffee. It's my coffee. All right, y'all saw Simon. He wants a cup of coffee. And Woody wants Simon. Woody wants Simon. No, I've told you no, not my leg. Not my leg. I can't stand it. Hurts. All right. Eggnog. I've never developed a taste for eggnog. Sorry. If I start coughing, I'm going to end it. I don't cough often, but when I do, it's like sneezing. I told you a story about me and G going to McDonald's, Jack in the Box somewhere. we pull up to the little speaker, and time for me to start ordering, and I start sneezing. Finally, I either got to drive off or I leave. She leaves way over, and I'm sneezing. She's telling them what we want. I can't stop. I can't stop. I never developed a taste for the eggnog. A lot of folks love it. I've just never. I don't know. Uh, yeah, but Simon, I'm pretty sure uh, him and Monty are different than the others. Yeah, they're different. So I'm pretty sure they're boys. They look like they're boys. It's hard to tell little cats, you know. One day I'll have to come in here and video them playing with Buster. I mean, with Woody. They actually chase Woody too. Simon will play with Woody and then take off after Woody. Woody runs. Uh, yeah, Ronnie, I wish all you guys a Merry Christmas, okay? I know we just kind of chatting here, talking around the stuff, but uh, I do. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are going to be alone. We talked about that before. I know there's folks going to be alone for Christmas. And of all times of year, and I don't mean to depress you any worse you might be, but it's a sad time to be alone. And if you had a neighbor, you go hang out with, or have dinner with or something, and I've always said, if you're not, all right, Vera, I'm not listening to you, but I'm sorry. Put Carla on the list. I will put Carla on the list. I'm just trying to, I didn't see it, but I will get it. I'm not ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. I will put Carla on the list. All right, prayers for all those. Connie, thank you for having an empty chair this year. There will be some. Uh, Thank you, Vera. Thank you for that. I love you too. Hello, PawPaw. How you doing? Uh, but if you're alone, and I often say this, and this is what I would do. I'm serious. I would get me a good movie. I'd make my own dinner, whatever you think you'd like to have, and I'd sit down and watch me a good movie, and just try to enjoy that. Thank the good Lord I'm still around. And I told y'all the story about my friend that I used to take care of his cattle for him on Thanksgiving. Him and his wife had a tradition. They would always, even though they was alone, they didn't have no children. And all his family lived back in Alabama, and hers was in Tennessee. And they couldn't always go home for the holidays. They would just go to, their tradition was go to Cracker Barrel for their Thanksgiving dinner. And they'd sit in Cracker Barrel for an hour or so, just chatting and eating dinner, whatever. That was their time to celebrate. That's where they wanted to go. And, even though people would invite them, we'd invite them all the time. They would come sometimes for just meals for just different times, Sunday dinners and stuff like that, or a birthday, But as far as Thanksgiving, that's where they went. All right, good morning, Dot. Dorothy is, I'm going to be getting in trouble with Dorothy. Because if I ever see Dorothy, I'm going to spank her. Yeah, and her husband probably ain't going to like it. What's this man spanking my wife for? But she will not stop sending stuff. Yeah, she's in trouble with me. And she don't care. I love her, though. All right. Connie, I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to read these things they come across. Sometimes I can't read all of them. Ham baked taters. Dottie is very generous and very sweet. And I'm serious about this. That to me, she's kind of like Superwoman. I hope she don't mind me saying it. She works 6, 7 days a week, long hours. She's like a home nurse, and then drives all the way home from wherever, and snow and everything else up there where she lives. He goes out and feeds her animals at night, shovels snow to open gates and stuff, and constantly building stuff, improving stuff, making stuff better. Now, if I could get her to show up over here, I'd get her to build me something. build me an in-house. We got to move them little chickens pretty quick. They need to be moved already. And if time permits today, I'm going to get Bree to move that little cage around with the tractor for me. But we're going to put them in. And I'm going to move them over close to my house. And at some point, I'll build like a little hen house itself to go with it. All right. We're about to tick down. I think we're about 56 minutes. Okay. Am I going to make brunch? I'm going to go and make breakfast here in a minute. I don't know about a brunch. I got to cook me some breakfast. G's gone. I'm in charge. I'll go feed up, and then I'll make me something to eat. I love you too, Marie. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love you guys. I enjoy our chats. I get in trouble because I don't see everything you're saying. Bacon and eggs, yeah, maybe just sausage this morning, biscuits, I think. That'd be good. I don't see everything everybody says. I get in a little bit of trouble, like, Farrah, you'll chew me out. Don't ignore me. But, because they go by, messages go by kind of fast, and you see all of them, you know? I hope Lester shows up tonight. I hope he does. I think most everybody will be here. I don't think Jake and them. I think Jake and them's got company. They're not coming, I don't think. I know G's got their gifts all bagged up for Dan and them to take by there. I think they're going over today. Ellie and Megan are coming, I think. But there'll be a lot of folks here, I think. I don't know about Elijah if he's working or not. I think Tina and Rob will be here, and Ben. Then I think as soon as March Christmas Day, I think the next day Ben and all of them I think going to be headed up to Uvalde, I think, for several days. So anyway, all right, guys. I'm going to tell you again, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a great, great Christmas. I won't see you back here until the day after. Is there any birthdays before we go? Any birthdays? Tell me for the birthday. Yeah, Lester's, hopefully he'll come. I haven't seen Logan in a while. I've tried to call Logan and send a message. I hadn't got in touch with him at all. He hasn't been here in a while. Any birthdays before I go? Well, that's strange. All right. Any birthdays? I don't see no birthdays. So if I missed your birthday, oh, look here, who come up here to love. Okay. Yeah, I know, Simon. I know. It's all good. It's all good, Simon. Yeah, it's all good. All All right, there's no birthday, so I'm not in trouble, right? Jesus' birthday, yeah, we will be singing to Jesus tonight. We sure will. Uh, and tomorrow too. Uh, Sam, yeah, so Sam. Simon, now he'll get up here and lay up here with me when he gets ready. But that little Monty is up here all the time. Uh, all right, Rhonda and Aunt Liz. We're going to sing to them right now, okay? Brandy, you tell them, get their Band-Aids out. Cindy, all right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Cindy and Aunt Liz and Rhonda. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Any more? Any more? While we got it going. I got Cindy, got Rhonda, and I got Aunt Liz. I know, baby. It's not your birthday. Tyler, it's Tyler's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Taylor and Tyler. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. All right, there's a Garrett. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Pick it up. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Garrett. Happy birthday to you. All right, guys, I got to go. Time's up. I love y'all. Have a great day. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you back here on Friday morning. Good Lord's willing. Y'all have a great day.